D.C. voters. I'm David Schwartzman, running for council at large, candidate of the D.C. State Green Party.
Well, I mean, you say a community, American community?
Well, specifically D.C.
Specifically D.C. And what does D.C., how does D.C. Perpetuate white supremacy?
Well,
in your opinion?
In my opinion, we look at the economic and racial disparities in D.C., which are the legacy of the heavy weight of big business and big developers on our elected governments and policies, and you can call it institutional racism. But I think a more accurate term is white supremacy in service of that class, of the millionaire and billionaire class.
Does Initiative 77, does that personify that white supremacy? I mean, just keeping it in, wanting
absolutely.
To repeal it?
Absolutely.
Saying that, poor people don't need it?
That's an excellent example. Because who does it? First of all, the restaurant industry, the other NRA, finance big time the council people, especially our chair, who want to repeal it. And who came out to testify for repeal? It was mainly white, high-paid waiters.
Those servers who say that they make 6 figures or 5 figures in tips.
I believe they do. But who will suffer from the repeal? It's the predominantly black and brown, lower paid servers and those who work behind in the kitchen and so forth. They're the ones, and parking attendants and so on, who suffer from not getting the minimum wage because of wage theft.
Most of them are people of color. I know there's a lot of immigrants who are the parking attendants who rely on tips. And
exactly.
So your point about perpetuating white supremacy in the city is something I haven't heard before.
For the many, not the few. I'm David Schwartzman, candidate of the D.C. State Green Party. We do not take developers' funding. I approve this message.
Approved by the committee to elect David Schwartzman, 2018. Dean Merville, Treasurer.